start with that than right here in our very own backyard. Mr. Tracy Bierman is a longtime friend and mentor to our band. He's become a friend and mentor to me. Much of what we do here is because of the fantastic legacy that he had while he was band director here for just a couple of years. Right, Mr. Bierman? Just two? He says 3. But he helped continue the legacy of the band, being an ambassador for the Wauseon schools and the Wauseon community wherever they went. We're proud to carry on that tradition. And for the first time, you are going to hear the world's premiere of a piece that was written specifically for the Wauseon Concert Band this year by our very own composer in residence. We'll say composer in residence. He does have many published works out there, and we're hoping that maybe this could be another one of them. That the inscription you see on the program there would then accompany that title all the way across any published publications of that go out there. So students that are playing this piece in somewhere Idaho will see Wauseon Band across the top. So without further ado, he's going to talk a little bit about the piece, but would you help me welcome to the stage Mr. Tracy Bierman.
We all have to talk, don't we? I want to thank Mr. Clark, Mr. Dard, and the Wauseon Music Boosters for allowing me to write this piece and to commission the work. It's always very exciting to do something like this. I've done it for other community bands or other schools, and it's just fun to do. It's just exciting. It's also even more exciting to hear a real band, a really good band, play the song instead of listening to it on the computer, which is what I do at home, of course. I kind of started doing this back in 2000. I heard that my horn professor at BGSU had Lou Gehrig's disease, and I walked out of the convention center, and I just thought, I've got to write something for him. So I did, and I was lucky to have it published. And then after we played it at the Spring Arts Concert, all the bands after that expected a piece for their Spring Arts Concert. So that kind of encouraged me to write every year, and some of them got published and some of them didn't, but it was always fun to, again, to get to hear the piece played by an actual band. I always try and feature a lot of soloists, and this piece will do that, and I also try and feature all the different sections in the band. We always had a lot of percussion when I was teaching, so we always give a lot of percussion parts to keep them busy back there. If you usually be in the band, you know what I'm talking about. I thought I'd have the band play a couple of the themes here, just to give you an idea of what goes on in my mind, or a composer's mind. In this case, I just took the name Wauseon. I used that rhythm, depending on how you want to say it, and that became an idea. So the very first measure, the fanfare, just is Wauseon, so you have to kind of imagine that as you hear this. So that's kind of how it starts. So you sit at the computer and the piano and you think, what can I write? And you doodle, and then you think, well, let's try this. And sometimes it works really well. When the first theme starts, again, use your imagination. This is also Wauseon, but it's like twice as slow. So here's the kind of the idea of the first theme. So if you wanted to put lyrics to that, Wauseon, then you fill in the rest of the words. But that's kind of how it starts. I also put a little snippet, very small snippet of the Wauseon High School alma mater. And it occurs at the end of the slow section with a trumpet solo. The end of the alma mater is, grateful sons with love unfailing, all our vows renew. I changed the rhythm a little bit, but you'll hear it. So it's just a little bit, but you can't use too much because then you'd be plagiarizing and that kind of thing. So it's just kind of in there just for Wauseon. The title of the piece, Allegiance, I thought it'd be nice to dedicate to Frank Kunkle, who I never met, but he was the former director before Jim George, and Jim George was the gentleman that I followed. They both had a legacy to Wauseon High School. They were here for 22 years or 25 years, and that's what makes a great program. When you have a band director that'll, able to stick around that long and give the dedication and devotion to the program. So I want to thank Mr. Clark and Mr. Barnard for their efforts in preparation, getting the band ready to play. We talked about this project in January. We got together, the three of us, and then I started to write, and I got the music to them by, I believe, the middle of March. So the band had a couple months to get it ready. So hope you enjoy the piece, called Allegiance, featuring the Wauseon Concert Band.